guys, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Gingerman Cards. Hope you're super well. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at the 2022 PreOrder Avengers trading card set, which is hopefully due to come out this year, all being well. But we've seen what's happened with Spider-Man Metal. That's been pushed back a few times, so who knows. But nevertheless, exciting, really nice concept. I like it. Some of the cards look fantastic in my opinion, and we're going to go through how they look and give my thoughts and opinions. Quick shout out to Spidey Hits. He did a really nice kind of first look. He looked at the sell sheets and gave a really nice breakdown. Far better than I ever could. So if you haven't watched that, check it out. But I was having a quick look before I crack on. How many other PreOrder sets, Marvel sets, are out there? I could think of 4 off the top of my head, but there are obviously more. So we have 95 Spider-Man, 2017 Spider-Man, 94 X-Men, 95 X-Men, 2018 X-Men, and then we have 1996 PreOrder Wolverine as well. And some stunning cards in many of those sets, and I'm sure you'll agree there's some absolute bangers. So yeah, let's get into what these cards are potentially going to look like, and as always, this is subject to change. The box again could change and how it looks, etc. So yeah, just bear that in mind. So this is what they would call a premium set. So Upper Deck called it a premium box or trading card set as such. This set boosts all all new artwork from a mix of top artist talent. And again, I haven't seen who's on it, but I have seen Tom Fleming as one of them. Hobby boxes average 1 premium insert. So let's have a look at some of the cards or what they might look like anyway. Because some cool stuff that I would love to kind of collect and, you know, get in my hand. Let's put it that way. So PreOrder Avengers offers a 90 card base set with original art, which is very cool. Good to see that. Limited foil parallels include orange, blue, burgundy, red and gold spectrum. Which is a really nice strong start. A lot of variation there, and it sounds like this is going to be a meaty set from the off. Nice Patriot there. The animation cell cards are base set variants, and rare red parallel autos are to chase as well. Yeah, I mean, from that photo, doesn't look great, but you know, with some of these things, you know, I think about kind of the shadow box cards, and again, these are going to be plastic, but they look stunning. So, you know, some photos don't do it justice, and again, this could be just a concept. But I like it nevertheless. There are also Silver Age Avengers, base set with a 15 cards plus the parallels. These are cool, something a little different, a little bit kind of animation-y, cartoony style. Not sure I like that kind of purple line on the right hand side, but nevertheless, something different, that's for sure. Beyond the base sets lineup, we've got many different inserts among. You've got the common pool 3x3 combine, 9 cards to form one puzzle image. I really like that. I've loved that in some of the previous sets out there. Ultra Power, which again looks really nice, arrives on rainbow foil board stock. So that could be tricky if you're grading and things like that. Look for a limited Ultra Power photo variation, which are serial numbered as well. Nice Iron Man there. In addition, and these are cards that look fantastic from the off, in my humble opinion. The Medallion insert line features gold, platinum, ruby, red, sapphire blue, emerald green and opal black 101 versions. This opal black 101 looks incredible of She-Hulk, and I think a black background, I always like it really nice and simple in my opinion. A white background with certain characters and colours really pops, but this looks really nice. And I'm wondering, in my mind, I'm not trying to compare because this is its own set, but I'm assuming that these are numbered, each of these. So again, could red be out of 50, and you know, like the PMGs. And again, I'm not trying not to compare, but the blues could be out of 10 potentially, out of 5, I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. But nevertheless, if they look like that, are they going to be a thick cardstock? I can't tell you that. I would assume so if they're kind of the premium cards in the set, but very, very nice to look at nevertheless, right? And again, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, any of these taking your fancy, any of these you're going to go after. Are you going to rip some of these boxes? I'm still trying to get hold of box myself, but just on that point, so pre-order, and just skip over to this just briefly. I'm on Dave and Adams, and again, I don't use them too much because shipping cost me an absolute fortune. So, but yeah, the pre-sale is no longer available. They were at 295, but I think 300 mark. I think premium members had that. I'm not a premium member, but around the 300 mark, and limited to 6. So that's interesting. So yeah, we'll see what happens with those box prices. And again, we've seen Spider-Man Metal box prices go from, 300 to 500 and even more now. So yeah, fascinating to watch that too. But back to these cards, the insert lineup continues with first appearance, which I really like. I'm really a big fan of kind of the comic book card look, and again, I don't know, I just think that looks really cool, and it's pretty obvious. There's no disputing, it's a first appearance card, which I really like. Artist Spotlight, Earth's Mightiest Spin-offs, and Greatest Battles. That'll be interesting to see what the Greatest Battles look like and how they come out. New inserts include the Marvel Value Stamp Tribute, and then Die Cut Checkmate, which takes inspiration from the chess piece, as you can see there, that Loki. The Checkmate cards add rare artist autos as well. Now, I'm a fan of die cuts in general. I think they look great, and they offer something different in my opinion. But done right, these could look really nice. I'm not sure why they've done kind of a checkmate, kind of chess piece die cut. But again, what else can you do? Like, when you're thinking of these ideas, like, yeah, I guess it's limited to shape and how easy it is to do. So, yeah, they will look cool if done right. So that's definitely one I'm watching, and I don't know how many are going to be available or how many die cuts are going to be of each character, etc. But that could be very, very cool in my opinion. I like that Loki look in the green. So yeah, one to watch for me for sure. There are also Universe Power Supreme throwback inserts, which is pretty cool. I like that. Not my cup of tea in terms of the card design, but again, all subjects to change. But I like that they're doing that throwback, to other sets. Yeah, we've got more Ultra Stars. So you probably recognise a similar kind of style from other other sets you've seen. But this is a nice Captain Marvel Ultra Star, very nice. For those feeling nostalgic, 90s inserts, they've also put in Jambalayas. And again, most of you know what Jambalayas look like. And again, this is another example, but this is a Black Panther Jambalaya, which you can't actually get. So that'd be fascinating to see. Will people collect those Jambalayas? And again, I know there's many people that have collected full sets from each of the retros, etc. So will they go hunt after these as well? I would say yes. That's a really cool looking card. Very popular. I don't want to use the sports cards kind of market or kind of side of the hobby too much, but again, Jambalayas are very, very popular in the sports card world. So yeah, that's a factor too. But really nice to see Jambalayas popping up in another set. Other possible box hit include comic clippings, which is a very interesting one for me. Very, very much enjoy comic clippings and some of the Rittenhouse sets in particular from my personal collecting perspective. But you've got creator autos, sketch cards as always, and artist autos. Estimated release, as I said, we'll see about that one. Product configuration, so how many per box? So 6 cards per pack, and there are 12 packs per box. And then in the case, so you've got 12 boxes per case and 2 winners. Fascinating. So average 1 hit per box, and that could be a sketch, premium technology, comic clipping, Jambalaya insert or a artist auto. 2 cards from the followers, so a 3x3 comic cover Medallion, or Ultra Power and Universe Power Supreme. So yeah, that Medallion is definitely an interesting one for me. These are mock images, and again we'll go through some of these as well. They look pretty cool. We'll go on to the sell sheet as well. So that America Chavez is a nice one. Interesting character as well, America Chavez. What do they do with her next? Fascinating. By the way, has anyone seen Miss Marvel on Disney Plus? I started watching it for a bit, and wasn't my cup of tea, but I will give it some more time. I think it felt like it's warming up. Yeah, give me your thoughts on that. These are the Marvel value stamps, which I think is really cool. Nice concept, that. Captain America. This is another Medallion, so the Emerald, I would assume. Again, what will that be numbered out of if it is numbered? Pretty cool, though, how they all go about that one. MODOK there. Ant-Man Medallion there. Look at that. Nice purple. That looks great, doesn't it? Doctor Strange. Nice Hulk Jambalaya. Again, we do have Hulk Jambalayas already. Nice Thanos. Ultra Power Hawkeye. Starbrand Mockingbird. So yeah, some really cool cards. And again, it was all subject to change. So just remember that. Artist checklist. And again, could well change, but I'm pretty sure they do this well in advance. So as I said, we've got Mark Evans, Ray Lago, Tom Fleming, Tom Morgan as well. So let's head over to here. So chase hits, as I just mentioned. Comic clip dual autos, gold spectrum for base parallels, serial number 101. Very cool. As I said, black Medallion 101s. You've also got the printing plates. So one thing to remember is you've got 4 different printing plates. So you can see they're C, M, Y, and K. And you've got the original sketch cards. Very, very cool. I like. And again, these are the kind of sell sheets, but really, really nice. Yeah, see, it'll be interesting to see how these come out, what they do with those. And that's how the box should look. As always, preliminary design, subject to change. So yeah, they're my thoughts on some of the cards I'm interested in potentially collecting. There's no Storm, so that limits my my need to go out after anything heavily. But I definitely want to try and open a box or some packs at some point. So that's going to be interesting, and hopefully we can do that together on a live one day. That would be fantastic. But yeah, hopefully you got some value from this. You know, please let me know your opinions. Like, what are you looking forward to? This is what it's all about. We really need a Marvel product. Like, we're gagging for it. Everyone's gagging for it, and we're at a stage where the market is, you know, lots of things selling fairly consistently, well above the prices they were at, you know, talking a year ago. So, you know, I don't see that dropping, you know, drastically like, you know, some of the PMGs have in the last few months. But there's demand there, in my humble opinion, and a new product would be fantastic to see. And I think it would relight, you know, some of these, I don't know what to say, I'm trying to be polite here, but yeah, some of these guys that are content creators and, you know, bringing more eyeballs onto Marvel cards yet again. And again, it's grown massively in the last year or two, but fascinating to see. Hope you have a fantastic week. I'm going to do some more stuff, probably tomorrow actually. So stay tuned, and remember, Marvel cards, baby. Peace.